In today's video, I have 4 new roles I'm going to be sharing with you guys. 2 of these are non-phone positions. The other 2 are more typical client or customer support, and most of them are software companies in different industries, and there's also a healthcare company as well. And one of those customer support roles pays up to 75K per year. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. Welcome back to Home Base Haven, your safe haven for real work from home jobs. Thank you for joining me as always, and welcome to the many of you that are new. Thank you so much for joining us. Let me get you up to speed if you're new. Make sure you check the description box below. Sign up for my newsletter. My email subscribers are the first one to get the links to these jobs that I share. And then you can check out some of my other applicable links and some digital items I have available for you, including this free download that's 20 remote job sites to help you with your job search. And also just check the description box for other resources as well. Let's go ahead and check the first company. This one is CareCentrix. This is in the healthcare space, and this is a claims processing associate. So this is one of those non-phone positions, and for that reason, unfortunately, the minimum pay is pretty low because you are just going to be processing claims. The low end is $16.35 per hour. However, on the high end, we have $20 per hour. So I would say always go for the high end because they're letting you know they can afford it. And also, if you have any healthcare experience, especially go for the high end. And it says, do you have the passion to make an impact on people's lives? Then come join our team. CareCentrix is committed to making the home the center of patient care. As a claims processing associate, you'll review and investigate claims, make payment determinations, as well as process and match claims data with appropriate authorizations as necessary. So it's going to be a lot of checking back and forth, making sure things are accurate and that these claims are going through the way that they're supposed to. So that is the non-phone aspect of it. You need to be able to pay attention to detail. Of course, it says you should outreach or reach out if you have experience with claims processing, medical services, or medical terminology knowledge, a high school diploma or equivalent, a minimum of 1 year of related work experience. You know, every healthcare problem is unique and approach problems with questions, not answers, and you're fun to work with. We take our commitment to patients seriously, but we don't take ourselves seriously. We are looking for team members who bring joy to the work they do, so I love that. They want to foster a positive, light environment as much as possible because the work itself can be intense. And the pay range again is $16.35 to $20 per hour, plus corporate bonus incentives. So they do have bonuses. That's nice. And they have the standard benefits package here. And again, this is with CareCentrix. So if you're interested in something, especially in healthcare, maybe you're new to the industry or have a little bit of healthcare experience and you want to get some more, but you don't want to be on the phone all day, this could be a great option for you. Let's go to the next one. This is the company called Par Tech, and Par Technology, they create software to help restaurants. So it says for over 4 decades, Par Technology Corporation has been a leader in restaurant technology, empowering brands worldwide to create lasting connections with their guests. Our innovative solutions and commitment to excellence provide comprehensive software and hardware that enable seamless experiences and drive growth for over 100,000 restaurants in more than 110 countries. So this is no small company, you guys. They are widespread, as you can tell. And the pay, I love that they tell you right away, it's $18 to $20 per hour. This does fall under the finance and accounting category because they're helping restaurants with their clients, their customers. And this is remote anywhere within the US. And it says the order management specialist plays a critical role in ensuring orders are completed accurately and efficiently. Beyond processing, this position supports controls compliance, project management, and order throughput management. Recognized throughout the organization, this high impact role is designed for top tier talent who are eager to contribute and grow. The requirements and what they're looking for: strong verbal and written communication, so able to communicate clearly and concisely to minimize email iterations. You have strong analytical skills, you're comfortable troubleshooting transactions, investigating issues, things of that nature. You are present, focused, and driven to provide an exceptional customer experience, a natural inclination toward continuous improvement. So you're always looking to learn and grow within your position, and an ability to collaborate cross-functionally, which is key to any role, and strong organizational and multitasking abilities. All right. And additional skills that are preferred but not required. If you have experience with Salesforce, that is a plus that you want to mention on your resume. And they give you a brief overview of the interview process, which I always love. It's a virtual screen with talent acquisition. Then you have a video interview with the hiring manager, and then a video interview with the team that you'll be working with. So, three-step process there, and I like that they kind of just give you that so you know what to expect once you apply. All right, let's go into the next role. And please go ahead and hit the like button if you're liking any of these, or if you want to see more non-phone positions, please let me know in the comments. This company is called Meridian Link, and this is a client support specialist role. So think consumer, opening, collecting, insight, and business, all that bundled into one. And this company is the one that pays up to 75K, almost 76K for customer support. So you want to tune into this one. As a client support specialist, you will play a vital role as the first line of defense in providing exceptional support to our customers. And this company, they create software that helps financial institutions. And your responsibilities encompass accepting and resolving customer communication, addressing inquiries, and ensuring that client issues are efficiently resolved. And they go more in depth with the responsibilities there. Let's look at what they want you to have to apply. Prior education or career experience. So, if you, of course, are educated in the finance space, you want to reference that. Or if you have any work experience in just customer service in general, but especially if it's in finance, like in banking, or maybe you've worked as a cashier or something of this sort related to the industry, make sure you mention that. But I think just customer support typically is just the key aspect because that's where you get the core of the skills that you'll need to be successful, and everything else they'll train you on because they have software that's very specific to their company that they have to train you on anyway. So don't be deterred from this if you don't have finance experience. An ability to determine a course of action based on guidelines and modify processes as needed. You exercise judgment within defined procedures to determine appropriate actions. You build productive internal and external relationships to resolve mutual problems through collaboration. So you must be a great team player and be able to navigate well working with different types of people. And you have this is a preference, this is not a requirement. So it's preferred to have a bachelor's degree and 0 to 2 years of related experience or equivalent work experience, like I mentioned before. So again, if you have something related to the industry, mention it. But if you just have that customer experience in any industry, please run with that as well, especially for the potential to make 76, almost 76K working from home, doing customer support that you've already done before. Definitely give it a try. And strong relationship building skills to collaborate on procedures or transactions. And this role is ideal for someone who enjoys problem solving and is passionate about providing excellent customer support. So again, check it out. And the low end is 58K per year. So maybe you have just a little bit of customer support experience and you're like, let me try and see if I can get this tech job and build my way up. This is a great way to try to test the waters because customer support, like I always mention, can really bridge you into those higher paying roles. You don't have to stay at that minimum wage or even less, depending on the company. That type of customer support. If you've done it before in any industry, there are countless tech companies that are willing to pay you this, and I've seen more as I've shared on this channel based on that customer support. You just have to show that your transferable skills can get you into these roles and you can help them build their company. Next, we're going to look at this one called the company is Empathy, and they are a grieving support platform. They have an app, and they're looking for a customer outreach associate. This is again remote anywhere within the U.S. It says Empathy is on a mission to help families through life's most challenging moments. Our award-winning product, powered by tech and driven by purpose, provides peace of mind by guiding families through all the tedious and time-consuming tasks associated with loss. I think this is something that's really important. I hadn't heard of them before coming across this role, but that's such a unique space to be in, and one that truly has to be heart-centered and, as they mentioned, purpose-driven. So that to see that bridged with the tech aspect where it just kind of builds into the convenience of people's lives, especially when going through something as traumatic as a close loss. This is something that's really important. So if you have the heart for it, if you have the passion for it, if you think you would be a good fit and you have the, not to play on the pun, but if you have the empathy and the capacity for it in this type of role, this could be something to consider. And it says about the role, this fully remote position is ideal for individuals who thrive in an autonomous environment. You will spend the majority of each workday making outbound phone calls to eligible families, guiding them through onboarding and introducing them to our services. This is a high volume, metrics driven role that requires persistence, organization, and a warm, clear communication style. You'll need strong self management skills, including the ability to take ownership of your call list and follow protocols with consistency and care. You'll be responsible for maintaining a steady pace throughout the day to complete outbound calls efficiently and hitting all of your performance goals. The hours are Monday through Friday, 9 to 10 a.m. Eastern. It'll be the start time, and you're going to work for 8.5 consecutive hours, including a 30-minute unpaid meal break and paid rest breaks. Okay. And again, this is called empathy. They're looking for the customer outreach associate. And the pay for this position, let me scroll down here, is $21.50 per hour. And I gave you an overview of what the role is looking for. And in addition to that, they want you to have at least 2 years of work experience, a people person who easily connects with others, a desire to work at a high growth, early stage startup. You must be self motivated, strong communication, like I mentioned, ability to thrive in an ambiguous environment. And that just means there may not always be a policy or procedure in place because this is a startup for your specific situation you may have with a client. So you need to be able to navigate that and, not panic or stress, of course, and be able to find a solution using your resources. And this is a mission-driven position, so they want someone who's also mission-driven with a passion for helping families dealing with loss and other challenging life events. All right, you guys, so that's it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, please like this video if you appreciate these kind of leads. Leave me a comment. Let me know what else you're looking for. And make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any updates. And especially so, sign up for the email list if you want to be the first to get these job leads when I share them. Thank you again. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.